from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Michael Brantley. Into the windup and the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Tyler White will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave it. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A man at third with one away. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Now at the plate, number 17. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Popped up. Bregman is calling for it. And that's the third out. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Altair is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning in is Christian Yelich. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Sheen Segura.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in Juan Soto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Aaron Altair. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is riding in once again. Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler White. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets foul. None out. Runners at first and second. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Altair sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box, Yasmani
Leading off
Grandal.
for
He'll get us
Philly.
going in the home half of
Captain.
inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
Back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short
Now
for the
batting.
first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the
Cesar
switch hitter, Cesar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number
Here's
34.
Bryce Harper now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Harper.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, number 17. He popped out in his first trip. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. White will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Michael Brantley.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. George Springer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at a called strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is in there. Tyler White will bat next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Tommy Hunter is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a pull.
Phillies, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Aaron Altair.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Another payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. He makes the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a liner. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Right fielder number
one out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. George Springer goes down for the first out in the seventh inning.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Tyler White will bat next. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take.
Houston, number 36, Will Harris.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now batting, Aaron Altair. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Odubel Herrera.
And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. 1 run scored. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Hector Rondon will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Rondon pauses. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is foul right side. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 10, designated hitter, Julius.
Juan Nicasio gets the call as he'll pitch with.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Number 17 is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Outside, 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1 count, tie run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Smoked on the ground left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole, and he's safe. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Chirinos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead. Hector Neris comes on now, and he's just hoping to.
Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
He's set. Here it comes. Alex Bregman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder,
now in the box, George Springer. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A barehanded pickup. Wow. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Marisnick over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, number 17. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So striding in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Rondon's ready. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Reddick.
Swing and a little tapper. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of put.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The captured number 9.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Flying toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away. That'll be scored, a wild pitch. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Tony Kemp will come on to.
For Houston, number 18, Tony Kemp.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets in. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Jake Marisnick. No official at bat for him, but he has. Has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in now. George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Next for the Astros, right fielder
James Pazos takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Number 6.
And this is fouled at the plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Tyler White. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim up.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In there for strike 1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Joe Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Joe
In now, Maikel Franco He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Number 17.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this